Alright.
Here is an elemental bow build, you Legolas role-playing bastards. This build is focused on doing a lot of elemental damage. Some monsters are obviously immune to a certain element, maybe even two in some cases. So it is recommended that you have at least two bows that will do two different types of elemental damage. Elemental damages are dragon, fire, ice, water and thunder. I have two versions for this elemental bow build. One is specific to fire bow, another one is general for everything else. There are a lot of options to play with, switch around stuff, especially if you're gonna use some other element types, so there's plenty of more combinations possible. Here are my two versions of this build. This one that I'm showing you right now is version for general purpose, that is every other damage except fire. I'm using combination of fire and thunderbow because I haven't seen a monster that is completely immune to both fire and thunder damage. The important thing here is to have high affinity with the crafted bow. As for the element, it doesn't matter, go for whatever you prefer. So this general purpose build is combination of many Rathalos pieces and Nergigante Vambraces, or however you pronounce that. I also included a tech charm that is level 3 at the moment. With all of this, we're gonna get these boosts. Rathalos Mastery level 2 gives you increased elemental damage when landing critical hits. That's why this with weakness exploit is a great way to dish out more damage. Weakness exploit at level 3 gives you 50% increased affinity when targeting weak spots. So that means with this bow that's already got 20% affinity, it's gonna go up to 70%. 70% crit chance when targeting weak spot. That's absolutely insane. And then on top of that you can add Agitator at level 2 that you get from this particular build, and when monster is pissed off it's gonna go up to 76%, but only when targeting weak spots. Next to that we have attack boost at level 7. If you don't want level 7 and you want to switch some things around, then at least go for level 4 to get that plus 5% affinity. And now we have piercing shots. Piercing shots only have one level and they increase damage of Dragon Piercer. Last one is called Rathalos Mastery level 4. The thing what this does is it negates close range reduced damage. If you can see here, our crosshair, when we have this set equipped and when we are up close to an opponent, we'll still have that inner orange circle. That means that we are at our sweet spot and will do maximum amount of damage. If we switch around and we do not have that bonus, then when we are up close against an enemy, our inner circle will disappear. That means we will not do maximum amount of damage anymore. Why am I even saying that this is general purpose? It's all about that elemental attack boost that you get with this particular build. If you use these beta Rathalos sets, then they will give you a slot for the decoration. In those slots you pop in elemental damage jewels, like in this case I have 2 bolt jewels equipped which increase thunder attack by 60, and that is what you can do with every other damage type. Put in some ice jewels if you're using ice bow damage, and so on. To get these jewels, go to the item melder and meld decorations. Here you're gonna have to sacrifice some of your unnecessary and useless decorations to get the one that you want. Next to that, you can also switch around some stuff if you don't like and equip other sets that will increase elemental damage. That means adding Kadachi for more thunder damage. One particular armor piece got 2 levels of thunder damage boost. Or if you're using ice damage, then you can go for 1 or 2 pieces from Legiana set that will increase ice attack further, and so on. You get the point. There's a lot of things you can switch around here, but I really like this general purpose one, where I can just switch in decorations and I will do fantastic amount of damage. Here is another version of this build. It's for fire attack. It's just a full Rathalos alpha set, and also Ratslinger as our weapon. Same bonuses apply as with the previous version, except that we lose piercing shots, but we get 2 more points to fire attack. So our fire attack is now at level 4. That would be it for this build. I hope you like it. It's a very powerful build because this weapon in itself is very powerful. Now to recap, I did 2 versions of this build. One is for pure fire damage, the other one is for general purpose, for any kind of damage. To be honest, you can completely disregard the fire damage one and slot 2 fire jewels and then use the general purpose one with fire jewels. With that setup you're gonna have a couple of points into fire attack and also piercing shots available. As I said before, there are plenty of ways how to switch around, put some other things in. Bow has a lot of variety regarding builds. You can also focus the whole build on Dragon Piercer. I might actually do that as well, we'll see. That is it for this video. Thank you all for watching and go shoot some chickens.